You need to stop wasting time. At this point, you've probably been hitting legs for a couple of months now, or maybe not. Either way, the point is, you're probably making many mistakes that 90% of lifters make. And no, growing your legs isn't just about the exercises that you choose on leg day. In this video, I'm exposing real secrets to building massive legs and why most gym goers are failing at leg day. First of all, you've probably heard that squats are the king of leg exercises. And this is true. However, just doing squats on leg day is simply not enough. Most people are simply not getting their full range of motion, adding in enough variety on leg day, or just simply not training hard enough. Here's the harsh truth. Bad reps, poor form, lack of variation, and poor nutrition are sabotaging your leg progress. So what exactly is the secret formula? In order to grow massive legs, you need to focus on 4 things. Number 1 is variety and targeted isolation. 2 is full range of motion. 3 is training intensely. And 4 is proper nutrition. And before we break these 4 criteria down, I have an extra special offer. I've been spending 3 months designing a full bodybuilding guide where I break down in depth all of the best exercises, the best workouts, the best workout splits, and even the best nutrition strategies, all of which can help you build your dream physique. If you're interested, I'll link that full bodybuilding guide in the first link in the description down below. Now back to the video and discussing this 4 criteria. The first one is, like I said, variety and targeted isolation. This basically means you can't stick to just a couple leg workouts. You have to incorporate a lot of variety so that you're hitting every single muscle equally, which would mean that each muscle grows equally. Think of exercises like Bulgarian split squats, hamstring curls, leg extensions, or even calf raises. This is a very wide variety of different exercises that target different parts of the leg. And that's kind of the idea. You want to have a bunch of different exercises that are compound as well as isolation, so that you can target every muscle, whether they're the larger muscles or the smaller, kind of less noticeable ones. So variety and targeted isolation means targeting every muscle group in the legs, and that is so that every single muscle can grow equally. Number 2 is having a full range of motion. So that's doing the entire part of the lift and not skipping out on some of it or doing a little tiny rep or something like that. This basically means going deep in squats or coming all the way down on leg press, or extending your legs completely on leg extensions. All of these are really good examples of nailing your form so that you can actually see a lot of leg progress. And really nailing this form is going to be just a part of the puzzle to help you build massive legs. And then for number 3, we have training intensely. And a lot of people on the internet say it sometimes is unnecessary to train completely to failure. And genuinely, I think that's quite stupid, because I think you should be training to failure at every chance that you have. And that's because it only makes sense to train to failure all the time so that you can devote as much energy to destroying the muscles as much as you can, because that's exactly how they're going to rebuild themselves to be even stronger. So yes, I say train to failure every single working set that you do. And in many cases, I would highly suggest that you do half reps and maybe even drop sets once you've reached failure, so that you can just destroy your muscles even further to promote even more muscle growth. And this is what is called progressive overload, which is basically, in simple terms, just making each workout and each exercise harder and harder every time you do it. So upping the weight and upping the reps the longer you're training. And this brings us to the 4th point of criteria. And listen, all of that hard work that you've put into the gym means absolutely nothing if your nutrition is not on point. If you want to build massive legs, you need to fuel them. Your muscles need to have the right nutrients in order to repair and grow. This means consuming a balanced diet of protein, carbs, and fats, as well as getting enough calories in. Now, I'm just going to explain the basics, because I've actually already made 2 videos on the perfect diet for cutting and for bulking, which I will also link below. I delve in and I explain exactly why they're the perfect diet for each bulking and cutting. So you can go check that out if you want to have a more in-depth analysis. But like I said, in this video, I'm just explaining the basics. And first of all, protein. Protein is very important because it's the building block of muscle. I would say aim to be eating around 120 to 200 grams of protein each day. No need to make it complicated like a lot of other YouTubers do. Just aim for 120 to 200 grams of protein daily. It's that simple. If you do that, you will see progress. Incorporate lean meats, eggs, and other dairy products in your meals for high amounts of protein. And also make sure to include moderate amounts of carbs and fats. Choose complex carbs like oats, rice, potatoes, fruits, and vegetables. For fats, you can choose like nuts, seeds, avocados, and different oils like coconut and olive oil. And on top of getting enough of each of these macros, make sure that you're getting a surplus amount of calories per day for optimal muscle growth. If you do all of that, you will see progress in building massive legs. So to summarize, the 4 criteria are variety and targeted isolation. Number 2 is getting the full range of motion and really focusing on form. Number 3 is training intensely. And number 4 is getting proper nutrition. Now, I'm not one of the people online who has to overcomplicate things. The formula is simple. Lift smart with variety, intensity, good form, and fuel your body with the right nutrients in order to repair and regrow your muscles. Leg growth doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent effort in the gym and in the kitchen, you will see a hell of a lot of leg gains. So stop making excuses, stop skipping leg day, and start seeing the results that you deserve. And that's the entire criteria for building massive legs that I promised you. If you found this video helpful, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more fitness content coming up soon. And again, be sure to check out the full bodybuilding guide, which I've linked in the first link in the description down below. Check out my 2 in-depth analysis of the best diet for cutting and for bulking, and go crush your goals, and most importantly, take care.